Hi guys, I've just come to take the Ford BMax in its beautiful metallic nautical blue for a test drive. And this is where the test drive has brought me today. So I thought I would take a little detour up a little country road. I think it's telling me it takes you to Holmfirth, and this is how wonderful it is. Excuse that car just passing. But those views are magnificent. Look at those amazing clouds. So let me show you some of the features of the car. It's very spacious inside. I wasn't expecting it. It's got a lovely little dashboard. For a small car, it's brilliant. But one of the features I do really love is that the door on the back opens to the side, which gives you plenty of room to actually step inside with quite a big step. There's 3 seat belts in the back, 3 headrests, little armrest. The driver's seat has an armrest that goes down. The front of the car, as you see, is very, very spacious. And what's even better, if not a little bit weird, is that the door I've got open leads onto the road, and when you've got passing traffic, it doesn't really matter. But that's a little bit weird because I keep thinking a car's going to come past and smash my door off. But hey ho, how lovely is that? Could you imagine going out for a gorgeous countryside drive, and as I've done today, and it pouring down with rain, you'll be able to sit in your car with your door open, looking at just amazing views. I love it. These little seats in the back are really comfy, and the roof height is really good too. So yeah, all in all, a spacious little car. And now let's show you the boot. It's a compact little boot, but it's still got all my camera gear in. It's got my coating, it's got my tripod, and there are split fold down seats, which make the boot even bigger. So I think it's time I got in the car and showed you what this little beauty can do. Come and join me. Right then, I think we can get on our way. Oh, well, that was a lovely stop. Let's take you home, and first of all I'm going to put my armrest down. Let me see how I cope with that. Oh, I can't cope with that. Oh no, I like to have my space. I can't drive with that. Before we set off, as you can see here again, I love the fact that the steering wheel goes all the way up by a little button down here, really easy to use, and it tells you how many miles per gallon you've got left. It's a diesel, it's 16 degrees outside, and I love the fact that it's all blue. It's really different. I really like that. Makes it really easy on the eye. You've got your petrol gauge down here, and yeah, I really like it. It's a powered start button. You press the clutch in, press the button, as long as you've got your key safe. It I have it's there. It is really good. Right, let's go. It's really quick off the mark. You get you soon get into second. It's just brilliant. When I first saw this car and I read all the credentials on it, I wasn't really expecting very much from it at all, but my goodness has it surprised me. That's going up there in third. It's doing it absolutely with a breeze. You know what I'm like about going up hills without it lagging. So on this one, this car has really bowled me over with that. And the best thing about this car, it's inexpensive to buy, and it only costs you £20 a year in tax. Now that's a win-win for anybody. I'm meandering now. I'm looking more at the hills. I've never been this way before, so I'm just trying to drive whilst enjoying the views. Whilst I've been doing these test drives, I'm finding so many more lovely little places that I've never even known of. So I'm just going to turn around because I need to get back now. I'm going to take the car back to Motor Planet and I'll let you enjoy the journey back home. I'm trying not to have these windscreen wipers on because they're a bit squeaky. I think they need changing. I'm not sure if you can see it from my camera setup, but those views are just they're lovely. Nature just gives your heart the biggest hug ever. And if you're anything like me, I love hugs, especially from nature. Even when it's raining, I don't care. The gears on this are really easy to use. In fact, the gears, I really do not have any complaints at all. The seat goes high. It's really nippy car. I think you can get 78 miles per gallon. It's comfortable to drive. It's fast. It holds the road really well. It's a heavy-ish car, which I like, so it feels really solid. And the steering wheel is quite chunky and really nice to hold. I've been doing these test drives now this is my 4th one, and I really never thought I'd have my head turned from the luxury large 4x4s, but there's a couple now that I've really enjoyed driving, and this Ford BMax is definitely one of them. And I absolutely love the colour too. It's just bright and it reminds me of being out in nature all the time. A nice bright blue sky on a gorgeous day. I think I might go home in this. I prefer it to mine. I've already paired my phone with it. I can play my music on it. You've got DAB, normal FM. You've also got a CD player, Sony CD player here. I am just learning all of this, so put the radio on. Can we get the radio on? Can we get the radio on? Radio? What are you doing? Radio? Oh, you see, I'm just getting used to it. I don't want to play my music from my device. There, it's done it. Oh gosh. And you've got your noise sound here. The radio is fantastic. The sound it blasts out is stunning. And you can actually change all the settings on it as well.
Texas, as we call our daughter, who's now 21, our limited edition.
But I will turn it off for now, and then we'll see what music we can put on later. In fact, I'll turn it down. Controls, I really love how the controls are blue. Just so different. Easily goes into 5th gear. It's just the gear stick is really solid. The overall view in this is amazing, all the way around. Even the back window is quite wide, so you can see a lot. I feel pretty chic in this. You've got to love the Peak District. So much of the Peak District I've not found yet. I'm really going to have to go and get off my backside and explore more. I do tend to go back to the same places. With there being no back bar, because the doors don't open out and they slide across, when you're actually looking at traffic from your right to pull out, there's much more of a view. There's certainly no lag in this car at all. Tintwistle, going through Tintwistle. It's really comfy. The seats are really comfy. Again, lots of space with an armrest if you want it. Although it's not something I like to use, it is handy to have that. Especially in this car, I feel it gets in the way of actually using your gear stick. And that for me doesn't sit right. So that can go back. Because after all, it's safety first. Safety first. The one thing the car hasn't got is a sat nav, but that's not something that would really bother me, because I've become much more used and prefer using my iPhone. So I have my little stand and I put that on, I plug it in, and I use the sat nav on my phone. So that's not something that would bother me at all. So while we're stopped, let's try the... Ooh, that's pretty nifty. There's no delay on that. It's really easy to use. I just love cars. I just love cars that are easy to use when there's not too many gadgets and too much faffing around. So to turn on your heating system or your air conditioning, it's 2 buttons. There's one there, there's one there. You turn it up or you turn it down, it goes to high. So let's see how soon the heat comes out. With winter fast approaching. It takes a little while. It's on high. Yeah, it's starting to come through now. Feeling warmer. Yeah, that's pretty neat. I'd be happy with that. It's just so good. There's only two buttons, and I put the aircon on. I put it down really low, and it's coming through really quick. So it is 17 degrees out today. She says wearing a polo neck. Here you have a menu, your display. Just switch it on, I think. Your menu. You can actually go through syncing your settings and applications. You can sync your phone with it. So you've got Bluetooth on here. I'm almost certain it's got voice control, which isn't something I like. I can't be doing with these, what are they called? These Alexa, those things anyway. I'm not into those. That shows the Bluetooth there, which I've connected my phone. And then you've got the DP, the equalizers, whether you want it on, whether you want it off, whether you want it on pop rock or whatever. And then you've got your treble, bass. So the sound system in this, I can't stress enough, is amazing. So here I am, back at Motor Planet, sat in the little Ford BMax after a test drive, dropping the car off. And I can honestly say it's a really, really beautiful car. I will definitely be looking forward to hopefully driving one of these again. I did get caught in the rain a little bit, so you have to excuse my hair. You have to do what you have to do. But anyway, let me know what you think of the video. Leave me a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you get to see the test drives as soon as they happen. And until next time, have a really good week. Bye.